tried to stop me. Oh boy. I got a dislike. It was probably Whitlock. It's all good though. It's all good. We back. Trying to make it quick. So what we gonna do is I put the StreamYard link in the chat. So y'all can come up and discuss this. Y'all got a lot of information before they cut us off, but that's okay. We are the black media. We try to teach out here, and they don't like it when you teach. They don't like it. Denise, yes, I see you. They don't like it when you teach. Oh. Sorry, I'm just looking at a tweet real fast. Oh. Miss Nisi, all right, say less. All right, Miss Nisi. John Guillory, hello. All right, so once again, that's the StreamYard link. You want to come up and say something about Fatlock and Stephen A. Smith going at each other, which is entertaining to say the least. You can come up. Oh boy, that was a lot to take in. Pause. That was a lot, man. I mean, they dropping receipts. They calling each other names. They bringing other folk into it. Wallow J, hello.
How you doing, kid?
I'm all right.
I'm glad you feeling better. But yeah, that was just very, very entertaining. I do hate they cut you off at the last minute 'cause I knew you was about to start cooking. But yeah, man, if the part that got me, I'm trying to get somewhere private so nobody can hear me. The part that got me was he told Jason Whitlock basically you're not good looking to look at. That was funny to me, but like you said, we'll talk about it now. Then probably next week, ain't nobody gonna give a damn about this shit. He'll go back and try to talk about Dion that nobody cares about, but it is what it is, man. You feeling better?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, hold on real quick. Yeah. Hello, everybody in the chat. But yeah, that's all I got to say, man. I'll just come up and make sure you feeling better, man. I know how it feels to be sick.
I appreciate it.
No problem, sir.
All right, that was Wallow J. Family. Do you know that Whitlock responded to what Stephen A. Smith said? Yes, he did. Like a female. Fair use. We got to hear his response.
Is calling out Stephen A. Smith's feminine behavior and
now
calling
it's
out the feminine behavior of men.
Boy, you can't take this man serious. You can't take this man serious. He just said that what Stephen A. Smith did was feminine behavior. Negro, you spend an entire season going after Deion Sanders. All the other news in the country, all the other sports news in the country, even if, okay, fine, you want to focus on football. All of the football related stuff in college football, you worried about one man the entire season. You didn't cover the University of Washington black quarterback with that much energy. You didn't cover how Washington represented the Pac-12 well. Now I think they're going into what they call it. I think they're going into the Big 12. I ain't sure. No, that's Colorado. My bad. I ain't sure. I know they reshuffled. I ain't sure. You didn't cover that. You didn't cover Texas and Oklahoma's first year in the SEC. You didn't cover that. You didn't cover Georgia. You didn't cover Michigan like that. You went after this man for an entire year. Yes, Wild J, you didn't cover the Big Ten. You didn't do none of this. You sat up there and talked about this man like a dog. Like he punched you in the face in college. And you never got over it. And now you want to act brand new, saying that if Stephen A. Smith was acting feminine because he gave you what, 40, 50 minutes on his show? All right. All right. Let's finish this off.
And how emotional and how easily triggered we've become. This article is the truest thing, and they don't cover the whole.
Sir, how was he easily triggered? He didn't say anything about you for almost a decade. How is he easily triggered?
Truth and nothing but the truth, but it's the truest thing written about all of this. They got right to the point. Men are emotional.
Nick, man, I can't do it, family. Miss Niecy, hello.
Hey, KGB. Okay, I'm just gonna make this quick statement. Jason Fatlot Shitlot is a big snake ass crybaby with Stephen A. And I don't like that motherfucker neither. But I believe Stephen A. I do. I believe what Stephen A. has said. Fatlot hates black people, but more importantly, he hates himself. And that's all I gotta say. Be blessed, KGB.
Yes, man. Stay warm.
Bye-bye.
Quick and to the point. More than what Whitlock be doing. Oh boy, family. Hey, I'll say it again. Hey, black conservatives, is this one of your voices? Is this one of your voices? Let me know so I know how to deal with them.
They're recognizing Stephen A. Smith just went on a 50-minute emotional rant. It's embarrassing. It's not what men do. Stephen A. Smith did it.
Sir, sir, we could count up how all the segments you did on Deion Sanders, it would eclipse 50 minutes. Stop telling that lie. Don't start.
And I told you all yesterday or the day before that that's his role. That's the role of many of these guys they're putting on ESPN to normalize men acting feminine and emotionally. That's why I keep playing y'all the crying video. It's not an accident. We're being herded. We're being programmed to give in to feminine emotions and cry at the drop of a hat and pretend like words cut us like swords. I reviewed this man's book and asked some tough questions. As I pointed out to you earlier in the week, I'm most known for, or one of the top 20 things I'm known for, is my review of Joe Posnanski's book about Joe Paterno. You want to talk about an evisceration? Go look that up.
Okay, so what? And most people don't even remember that you did it. Oh, God. Sir.
And going back to Whitlock, I don't think he can comment on anything but snacks.
Sir, nobody, Dude, Paterno's been dead for what, over almost a decade now? Nobody cares. He's in the dirt. He's probably hey, anybody from Penn State or state of Pennsylvania, I understand if you're gonna cuss me out after I say this, but I hope Joe Paterno's in hell. Because for him to turn a blind eye to what Sandusky did, he deserved to be in hell. Who cares that you reviewed a book about Paterno? Who cares? Nobody's even heard the name Joe Paterno for over a decade. 5 years at the minimum. I think they even did. I'm pretty sure Penn State changed the name of the field after it found out what he did. Like I think they took away his name. So who cares? That's your claim. I reviewed something about a white guy. Not I did this great article about this black athlete, or I did this article about the state of the NFL with facts, figures, and all this. Not that. Your take is one of the 20 things you're known for, sir. I didn't even know you did that. They say Jason Whitlock. They're going to say black conservative. They're going to say fearless. They're going to bring up Stephen A. Smith's name. You said nothing. You said nothing to us. Right. They took down the statue too. Thank you, Wallow And they took down the statue. Sir, nobody cares about your accomplishments. Every time you open your mouth, you diminish what you've done before.
Never saw Joe Posnanski on TV whining and crying like a little woman. He didn't like it. He got Bob Costas and other people asking questions about the review. He didn't do what Stephen A. Smith did.
Man, this boy gets... Oh, man. I swear, people, man. I better not see a promo photo of Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp. I better not see it. He really gonna lose his mind. All right. I'm gonna give y'all one more video. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna give y'all one more video. I upped the volume and the speed. But Shannon Sharp weighed in because again, Fatlock brought up Shannon Sharp. I want y'all to hear what he said with Chad Ochocinco. Fair use. Okay, now we good. My bad.
I don't know if you watched the show, but I told Stephen A., will you please stop lending people your audience?
Yeah. Sometimes, sometimes you got to put people in your place. Sometimes you got to put people in your place. Because what happens is, if you don't say nothing, they're going to keep on coming at you and they're going to keep on coming for you. Normally, when you're in school and there's a bully and he's bullying you, he's going to keep on bullying you until you stand up to him. So at some point, I'm assuming Stephen A. is fed up because Mr. Whitlock has always been going at him and going at him and going at him and going at him and taking shots at him throughout the years, and now he's finally fed up. You got to stand up for yourself.
But Ocho, this is what Stephen A. says. Stephen A. says, I'm a very forgiving person, not with him. I hate this. BASTRD, far more than a little bit. He's the worst human being of any you'll ever meet.
Oh,
You get with a mile of his presence, wrap your arms around him and protect your soul. He's Cain. He's the devil, the worst. That's all I have to say. Ocho, I get it.
You got to stand up for yourself sometime, Unc. You can't do that. Sometimes you got to stand up for yourself. That's like your mama send you to school. Boy, if somebody hit you, you better hit him back. And if you don't hit him back, you come home, I'm gonna march your ass right back down to that school. So you get your lick back. At some point in the Bible, God said if somebody slap you, turn the other cheek.
No, that's in the Bible. See, I ain't in there.
He said I ain't in there. Boy, this Southern boys, boy.
I'm right here. Yeah, that right there, turn the other cheek. I ain't in there. He was talking about people that was in the Bible. I ain't in there.
But think about it.
Something on you, slap me.
Listen, Stephen A. Smith, I'm assuming, has been turning the other cheek for a very long time, and now he's at the point where he's fed up.
Yeah.
So therefore, to me, listen, I like to see this side. I like to see a different side of Stephen A. Smith. I think all journalists that have a problem with somebody that is sick of people always picking on them or taking shots or saying something, I think they all should. You know what? I think everybody, chat, all journalists that are going to see this, regardless of what platform you're on, if you have a problem with somebody, I think you should take the Stephen A. Smith route. Let somebody know. It's so refreshing. It's so refreshing to see somebody be authentic, organic self when they have a problem with somebody instead of that same politically correct bullshit that we always spew. I like it.
Ocho.
You don't like it?
No.
You gotta like it.
For me, Ocho, look, guys are starting to take shots at me that never took shots at me before. And I know
you did it on the last show. So you just did the same thing.
But no, Ocho. No, I didn't mention no names. I mean, people knew who I was talking about.
I still don't know who you're talking about. I was just going
But here's the thing. This is what I'm trying to tell. Look, if you look at career-wise, you look at where Stephen A. is, and you look at the guy that he was talking about. Stephen A. is up here. He's here. Or even lower. So in other words, see, Ocho, you remember like when we were growing up and somebody be going, hey, man, you going to town? Hey, let me catch a ride. See, the only way he can get up if he's attached himself to Stephen A. or somebody that's higher that's going up. I leave him alone.
Right.
I don't mess with him. I don't mess with him. He knows I don't mess with him. He likes to bring my name. You know, Fox tried to feed him some information about this and that, and he threatened. I don't get into all that. I just look. I know who I am. I know what I am. Okay, y'all say all y'all little stuff because see the problem that he has with me. See, and this is what a lot of people have that are journalists. You see, I sit at a desk on ESPN or I did it at Fox, and I can do what they do. They could never live in my world. They can never play pro sports. So now, not only could I play sports and I was damn good, I can sit across and I'm more entertaining. I'm more informative. I'm more educational than you. And see, those that can do, those that can't talk. You see, all they can do is talk. I could do. That irks them. Yeah. It irks them that somebody from rural South Georgia with a lisp that overcame that can do this. It bothered them that Complex voted me most entertaining.
Come on, guy.
It bothered them. It bothered them that I got the interview with Cat Williams, the second most viewed interview in YouTube history. The
42 million. 42 million.
42.
Come on now.
They mad about that, Ocho, and they this and that. Why y'all bother me? I've never said anything about anybody because I don't care about you. Stephen A. and I have always been cool. Now, obviously, we're a lot cooler now. He was always cordial to me. I think there's a fondness there because he went to HBCU, and so did I. So I know the plights of people that go. Now, I don't know what it's like now. It's probably a lot better than when Stephen A. and I was in school.
Right.
You might have to do your research on that, Shannon. All right.
Certain of it. But I don't know why so many of these guys got to put my name in the mouth. It seems to be the only way they can get clicks. You never hear me come on. I've never, unless somebody has said something about me, you don't hear me mention anybody's name. I've never gone on my podcast and talk about a former reporter. When I talk about players, I'm critiquing their play.
Right.
That's it. I don't just go out there just start, and I'm paid for that. But they mad. They see I got 2.35 million subs on Club Shay Shay. We're about to hit in another 2 weeks. We're gonna hit 800,000 subs and a podcast that's 3.5 months old.
Right.
And so now the fact that somebody might throw the bag at man, that show might get picked up. Somebody might throw the bag at Nightcap. Now he mad. Everybody got he was a loose cannon. He was this.
If you were smart, I would not take that bag. Don't do it because I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna take it and they're gonna water it down. Then you're gonna have a whole bunch of white people and people that we don't care about going on there, trying to recreate that Cat Williams thing. Do not do it. Stay independent. Say this is my platform. I created it. I keep it. Me and Chad started our own podcast. We own it. We created it. We put the money in it. That's ours. Leave us alone. Don't do it.
And if he keeps doing it, bro, I ain't saying nothing. I ain't never said nothing.
Right.
I don't bother nobody. But I tell you what, just leave me alone.
Right.
Just leave me alone. Whatever you got going on, why you mentioning my name? I don't mention your name. I don't care about you. And so, look.
That's crazy.
Look, me and Clay Travis, we don't have anything in common. Clay Travis don't F with the dude that Stephen A was talking about.
Right.
That should tell you everything you need to know. Clay Travis don't rock with it. And I had my issue with Clay Travis. Y'all can go dig up the tweet.
Right.
All I said was, bro, I don't know you and you don't know me. But don't make me lose my job. Enjoy the rest of your day. I left it at that.
You hit it with that?
That's all y'all gonna be. Boy. Oh man. That's crazy. All right. I guess nobody else is coming up. So before I go, I just saw something on Twitter that I think we need to address. I saw something on Twitter that we need to address, family. It's nothing bad, but I'm gonna watch out for this. No, not that. Y'all gonna see it. I'm watching this. My antennas perked up for this.
You know, let me go here. There's a growing concern.
When I was typing, because some idiot black person decided to try to tell me that I should be agreeing with Jason Whitlock on what he said. And I tell you, man, these black conservatives or these wannabes, they're the worst. But I saw this after I got out of that page. Apparently, they said Keith Lee was doing a tour of San Francisco, his food tour. And he ended up in the hospital because apparently he's allergic to shellfish and they gave him shellfish. So he had to be in the hospital. But also he said he had to cut it short because he and his family didn't feel safe. And the homeless crisis put him off. So let's hear it from his own lips. Fair use.
Unfortunately, the Bay Area stop on the Keith Lee and family food tour is officially over prematurely, and we're gonna get straight into it. Let's talk about it. There are a few reasons why, as a family, we decided to end the food tour short. But before I get to that, I truly want to say, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate every single bit of love. The people of the Bay were absolutely amazing, and I'll never forget the hospitality and the love that y'all showed me. Reason number one, I truly don't believe the Bay is a place for tourists right now, and that's what I was, a tourist. The people in the Bay are just focused on surviving. That's the business owners, the locals. The amount of tents and living structures and burnt up cars that we saw people living in was shocking, to say the least. Before we went, people was comparing it to Gotham City. Now, I might not agree, but I understand where it's coming from. But I can't harp on it enough that the people are amazing. It's just an environment. And as an outsider, I wish the city would step in. I don't know if they have. I don't know if they've been trying. But just from outside looking in, it don't seem like it was much city interference. Reason number two, and this is in no particular order, we went to a lot of restaurants, popular restaurants, not popular restaurants, mom and pop shops. And this is the first city where I have over 6 videos that I don't feel comfortable with posting because nothing about my experience was constructive and nothing that I said was constructive. I've always been big on honesty. I've always been big on transparency, but I've never been big on completely tearing down anybody. And I feel like those 6 videos only doing that. And I've always said, I'm absolutely blessed to do this, but it doesn't.
Yes, sir. You shouldn't be filming that. That's why I hate when people do those homeless videos where they're like, "Oh, here's like $100 and stuff like that." I can't watch those videos. I'm like, I get that you're trying to show that you're a great human being, but some things you just don't need to show. That's why we all got pissed at that idiotic dude up in Canada who gave that dude food and then took it away from him. But let's continue.
It does take a lot of money. It does take a lot of resources to do. At the moment, everything comes out of pocket. So when we had that many restaurants that we couldn't do anything with, that was just another deciding factor. Number 3, and probably the most important, I had to go to the hospital because I had an allergic reaction to one of the meals I had. This restaurant in particular cooked a plethora of meats, including shellfish. My family specifically asked if they cooked it on the same grill. They said yes, but they would clean it. The second I ate it, I blew up like a balloon. I had to get some steroids and some allergy medicine and it cleared right up. But it was a health concern nonetheless, and that was another reason why we decided to go home. I also think the Bay wasn't the target audience for what it is that we do. 90% of restaurants that the locals said had great food was already booming, and the people from the Bay are a loyal community. So if your food is good, the The line gonna be out the door already. And then again, we went to some of those restaurants and I wasn't a huge fan. And even if I did like all of the food at the busy spots, that's never been my MO to just go to busy spots. So those are the reasons why we decided to cut it short. But nonetheless, some amazing things did happen while we were there. Chef Green's was one of the restaurants that I went to, and he had a news segment the day after we left. God is amazing. Mama T's also joined that category with a news segment the day after we left. God is amazing. And one of the places that we went that I didn't get a chance to post was a highlight of our trip. The name of it was Luxurious Cuisines. Customer service is absolutely amazing. And the food wasn't too far off of that. We went in as a family and we left for a $2,000 tip. So the trip itself wasn't all in vain. And again, I appreciate every single person that I met. I want to stress, it is not normal for us to go to restaurants, not like it, and not post it. Any other time we ran into the situation, I've always had some kind of constructiveness to say. This was just different. And again, I'm always going to be transparent. I'm always going to be honest. Thank you again to everybody in the Bay Area. We'll be headed to the next spot soon.
Wow. That's crazy. Whoo! And you know they're gonna run up. You know they're gonna run up that shit. Motherfucker out here trying to kill Keith Lee. But the reason why I said my antenna perked up is now we know the right is going to use this and try to turn Keith Lee and what he does into right-wing talking points. Now, again, I don't know his political affiliations, nor do I care. But just know that somehow, some way, some conservative is going to run outside, or some Republican going to run outside and say, see, even a popular TikToker like Keith Lee, even he understands how bad San Francisco is. This is all that woke stuff. Can't let that happen, family, because we know what's going to happen. He's going to start getting inundated with them white supremacists, and it's going to dilute his platform. Gotta be. I know. I know we on this kick, black business and all this. I think this is one of the times where we have to collectively say, yeah, the brother gotta be protected. Right. That's gonna be the next thing. Why he don't go to no white areas? Why you don't go to no white towns and eat? Our pubs are great. Our fish and chips are better than the black people's. Why does he go to Jackson, Mississippi? Why he doesn't go to Tacoma, Washington? Why does he go to Eugene, Oregon? Even though we know we took it for black people, why he didn't come here? Torian, you know they're not gonna look at his stuff. That's black content. That's black TikTok. They're not gonna look at his content. Jay Fields, you stop it. There y'all go. Son. why y'all keep saying white people don't season their food? Y'all are mean. Okay, we tell the truth here. I cook. White people really don't season their food. They really don't. All it is salt and pepper. That ain't enough. That ain't enough. Motherfucker be looking at us weird. Like we making our spice when we be seasoning shit. We be put every motherfucking thing in there, boy. They be like, what the hell? Family, you think I'm lying? Okay. Go to any watch any of them videos online, like on Eater or something, where they profile white barbecue restaurants, and look at their seasoning when they put on their brisket. And this is consistent. I've seen pickle juice, yellow mustard, salt, pepper, brown sugar. And technically you could say the wood is a seasoning as well. That's it. Again, pickle juice, mustard, yellow mustard, salt, pepper, brown sugar in the wood. Yes, Denise, pickle juice. Pickle juice is a great, what do you call it? It's great for breaking meat down. Yes. And it's good. Especially when you do fried chicken, a lot of people use pickle juice. Now I'm gonna hit y'all with something. Now y'all know the pepperoncinos you get when you go to like a sandwich shop. You know you could use the juice that they sit in to brine meat or to like inject meat if you want some spicy flavor on the inside. The shit is fire. I'm finna give y'all some shit. How y'all trying to poison Keith Lee out there? Now, somebody said it looked like Oakland, he liked it. I think he probably got poisoned in San Francisco. I think he got poisoned in San Francisco. By the way, this might just turn into like a Twitter things. Did y'all see Cat Williams went off on a Mexican? Yeah, he went off on a Mexican. By the way, my fried chicken better than yours. Here they come. They finna yell at me. Y'all about to yell at me, right? see, there she is. I don't know if this is the old really for the pepperoncino juice, or I just said that my fried chicken better than yours. Y'all go.
Move this man!
I challenge anybody fried chicken up in here. Anybody. Wait, here you go. Y'all really want to see somebody in the chat get mad? Watch this. Hey, Torian, my crab's better than yours.
What the hell? What the hell? What the?
Torian. Hey, I'm assuming. I'm just saying. You stop it. We don't only jerk our chicken. You stop it. Sean Tate, why you do that? Why you say that? Why you lie all this? We don't fry chicken. We fry chicken. Here's the thing with Jamaican fried chicken. I'll never understand this. Why is they batter damn near orange? I'll never understand that. The shit is damn near orange. Okay. I finally beat Tori at something. I finally beat him at something. You say you saw Breakfast Club trying to act like Cat didn't speak truth? You know why, right? Jay Fields. You know why, right? They're trying to get him on the show. They saw what he did with Shannon Sharp, and then they saw what he did with Willie D. They're trying to get that. Because you got to remember, ever since this envy thing happened, they've been taking a hit. Nobody's checking for him. And then what we played for you last week with what Charlemagne said about Biden not looking out for black folks and he feels betrayed. Their show is in the toilet right now. They need something to spark the views. I think either they get Cat Williams on there, or dare I say it, you really want to go viral, like mega viral, they got to go interview Trump. I think that's the only way they're going to get them their views back and people actually pay attention to them again. Because again, and we've said this for years. If you're looking to the Breakfast Club to get knowledge, you're in trouble. If you use Charlemagne as one of your paragons to say what you want to say, you're in trouble. Yes, the comments are giving him the business. Nobody cares about him. But yes, we're going to hear what Cat Williams says because we care about what he says because he's hot right now and it's content. But yeah, he's on his Dark Matter tour. People are saying he petty for bringing Kevin Hart's ex-wife on tour with him, which I don't see why. That's petty, but okay. It's not like she's not a comedian. I mean, she's been on tours before, but okay. So let's hear what he said. Fair use. I need to know what the Mexican individual said first. I know somebody's going to try to get that interview to see what he said, and then he going to make it seem like Cat Williams just attacked him. By the way, you go to a comedy show or a comedy club and you sit in front. What is the rule, family? If you sit in front at a comedy show or a comedy club, what's the rule? Tell the people that one time, especially when there's black comics. What's the rule?
Motherfuckers think they can live in this country and then still be allegiance to another fucking country. If you love another country more than you love America, motherfucker, then get the sentence that bitch.
Okay. I'm going to assume that he probably was talking about America and maybe the migration stuff. Wait, he said what? California was ours. Cat said, well, y'all should have fought harder for it. Is that what he said? That's even better. All right. If that's what he said.
Do you remember
I'm still trying to figure out why all these women are on stage, but all right.
when white people used to say, go back to Africa, and we had to tell them we don't want to? So if you love Mexico, bitch, get the fuck over there.
This is like when Arsenio went off on the gay community. Well, he went off on them two guys from that gay organization. Yeah.
And as for my Mexican American homies, I lose you. Oh, say, can you see it's our journey life? What's so
This man is yo. Oh my God, is he serious? This guy, he really did. He picked up that giant eagle and put it right in front of this man. Yo, hey, listen, Cat Williams is his best marketer. You shout out to him.
bitch, y'all just work like that at the landscapers,
Oh shit! What?
the flames, bitch, y'all just work like that at the landscapers,
Damn. He said, "My wow." He said, my ancestors were the slaves. Y'all just act like that when you're landscaping. God, Jesus. Oh my God. Hey, y'all, this is why we tell y'all don't sit up front.
Oh my God, bruh. We gonna keep this? Nigga.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's one of the best roles I ever heard. I'm gonna play that again.
You know what my family did for this country, bitch. You bitch. Don't be the slaves, bitch. Y'all just work like that at the last chamber,
I'm surprised the conservatives ain't come out today and say that he was being a racist.
The only motherfucker that could be, the only person I'm scared of is Manny Pacquiao, bitch.
Manny Pacquiao ain't even Mexican, but it's hilarious.
It's not even racial. You're a bitch.
It's not even racial. You're a Did he say that's a bussy? Did he just say that?
You're a bitch. I don't give a fuck what race that is. That's a bullshit.
Did he say bussy? He said bussy. Somebody listening to read. Maybe he does listen to New Black Media. Wait a minute, did they leave?
I don't want it in the parking lot. I want this pussy ass where I can say it.
I want him in the
parking lot to bring out that rusty ass knife. His Tia gave him when he was 13. This nigga got a 22. He got it in his kid's ear.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, no. Damn. When was this? I don't this must have been recent. I saw this yesterday. So maybe what's today? Friday? Oh, this was 4 years ago? It made it seem like it was recent. All right. I was wondering why I didn't see the Dark Matter tour thing, but it was like 4 years ago. That's crazy that you said that.
I think it's wrong, but I don't want it in the parking lot. I want this pussy ass where I can say it. You want to go to the parking lot so to bring out that rusty ass knife? His Tia gave him when he was 13. This nigga got a 22. He got it in his kid's ear.
Jesus. Woo. God damn. All right. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wait, you said hold up. What is this?
The last time y'all saw me, obviously I had a lot to say. You thought I was finished. I wasn't.
Oh, Lord.
The Stephen A. Smith Show coming your way.
You gonna say more about Whitlock? Oh, Lord. Maybe, you know what? He might be trolling. He might be trolling. He might be trolling. Okay, Stephen A. There ain't no way in the world Alabama is hiring Deion Sanders. There ain't no way. You do an interview with a new black man and have him call Jason Black. I mean, that would be beautiful. I don't know. Yeah, Sean, they're trying to say that he's trying to say Deion should go coach Alabama. I'm like, bruh, Stephen A., do you not realize what the Alabama students did with the Texas students that were dancing on the sideline? You want Coach Prime with his notoriety to go over to Tuscaloosa. So he only spends a year in Colorado and goes all the way over to Tuscaloosa and deal with that. Deal with that. Why? Now I get it. You didn't want to fly cross country to go see him play. I get it. Alabama's a lot closer. You just fly into Atlanta and then you just jump on 20. Why would you do it? Why would he do that? We go in on athletes who just keep jumping from team to team, just trying to chase the ring. Let's not turn him into the NFL version of LeBron James. Let's not do that. But I'm curious to see what he said.
Y'all gonna call me crazy, but I'm gonna say it again. Primetime Deion Sanders. The reason why I feel that way is because I'm thinking about today's generation of players, catching the pulse of the players. I'm thinking about NIL. I'm thinking about the transfer portal, which obviously were things that Nick Saban had some degree of a problem with. And then I'm thinking,
yeah, but he can't bring his kids over because they already transferred.
About Deion Sanders, he's got the top ranked transfer class right now. All right, this is the second year that he's pulled that off. And so when you look at it from that perspective, the ability to recruit talent, I think if you're going to replace the greatness of a Nick Saban, it starts and ends first and foremost with being able to recruit. And you can't tell me that for a big time program like Alabama, somebody like Primetime goes there, that you ain't gonna have athletes that will not follow.
I don't see it happening. They're better off seeing how John Harbaugh does with the Ravens this postseason. Maybe go extend him an offer. I don't see it. I don't think he want to come back and play football in the South. I don't think he wants to do it. He's in a new division now. Well, new conference. I'm sorry. He's in a new conference now. Let's see him work the angle before y'all start saying he should go to one of the elite programs. This man said he's not done. Why? I guess he must have saw the hits he got. And he said, listen, I'm going to just I'm just going to go for the jugular. I want to get over 500,000. Okay, so he doesn't do live shows that often. Okay, the last one was 4 months ago. All right. Let's see what he did. So the Whitlock, he got 1.3 million. All right. So looking at his analytics for videos, I mean, they're decent, but him talking about Whitlock because he knew how to promo it. Yeah, it was cool. Oh yeah, Sean Tape, I know. That's dumb. I like Deion, but I wouldn't have him do that. You gotta understand, that's a legacy you're gonna have to uphold. They're not doing that. Alabama, according to what's According to what Jason Black divulged to us, he was the highest paid state athlete. You think they're going to do that for him? Nah. They're better off getting an NFL coach. But, Stephen A. Smith, I mean, you got to give him credit. At least he advocates for black people in the NFL. At least he does. Unless they're on the weed, then he don't advocate for them. But if he like you, he'll sing your praises. I saw that. And I got a video coming up on that. It's kind of like gonna be like a hey, yeah, it's probably gonna be like something with a commentary that I'm gonna have about January 6th when it comes to conservatives. Because we all saw them act like idiots last week talking about Happy Entrapment Day. Why are you celebrating that? So yeah. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to get up out of here. I appreciate y'all coming in, the abbreviated stream, and then this one. If you learned something, I've done my job. If not, I will try to be better next time. I will see y'all next time we get back into the flow of the channel. And who knows, I might have some good news for you in the next few weeks. But y'all, take care, stay safe, and you know what to do when the agents of chaos come to mess up your existence.